Hello, and welcome to the Omnism Spiritual Channel. Today I want to talk about my own personal journey. Sitting here with you today, I'm full of anxiety and frustration. Coming from a background I've come from, I'm used to hard work and daily physical labor. I was able to find a satisfaction and a fulfillment in that. Moving into spiritual coaching, I'm left feeling anxious. I'm left feeling different because no longer am I exerting my physical body, I'm exerting my spiritual one. I feel daily as if there's something lacking, something missing. And I tell myself I'm rewriting my neural pathways and rewiring my brain into a spiritual life instead of a physical life. This spiritual coaching is a plan of mine. There's no mentor or teacher I have guiding me along my way. This is something I've been called to do, and I'm chasing after it with everything I've got. I'm looking at my inner self and I'm asking my inner self, what is it that truly awakens me? What is it that will truly give me a life of fulfillment? And when I see this spiritual coaching, this spiritual teaching, I'm led to believe that this is who I am and this is my inner self, my truest calling. And leaving the physical world of work behind is a daunting task. And I know that's what I'm communicating with the universe. And yet I'm also communicating with the universe that I'm rewiring my brain. I'm moving in a direction that I see fit. And this path might be slow. It might feel slow to me. It might be extremely fast in regards with the universe. And yet the anxiety that I feel, that's something real. That's something new. That's something that feels permanent. And yet I know that that anxiety is only a feeling. And that feeling is because I'm leaving a path that I've become so comfortable with and walking a new path. And as a 32-year-old man, to do that is something truly fantastic. Not many humans on this planet have the opportunity in this life to walk a different career path, to walk a different calling, and I feel truly blessed at the same time. However, I wanted to talk to you about the energies and the anxiety that I'm feeling. When I wake up daily, I'm searching for that physical activity. I'm searching for that career, that goal, that construction project I can see from start A to B. And with the spiritual teaching, I'm seeing that within people. I'm coaching people and leading them into believing in themselves and believing in the love of the universe. And that is a different calling. That is a different manifestation of hard work. It's not always seen as a construction project is. It's more felt and more visualized through a path of hard work, dedication, and love. When I'm left to question how I'm spending my day and my bank account is not construction level money, I'm left to feel like there's something missing. However, I do understand the slow process of building into a spiritual coach will come. It will take time. And with that time, I'm able to better develop my manifestation skills towards becoming a better spiritual coach. I'm able to better identify with where I want to be 20, 30 years from now. When I'm old and unable to physically move, will I be impressed with the spiritual coach I become? Will I be able to say, I was glad I let the construction past go? Will I say, this still identifies me as me? These are all the questions I hope to answer within the next 20 to 30 years. Because right now, the anxiety, the communication I'm having with the universe, the unsurety, all add up significantly. My day-to-day is filled with anxiety from not knowing where my future will go. I do know how it looked, and I do miss it with everything I have. However, listening to the universe and not answering the call, I would be left with a crippling depression the rest of my life, knowing I was meant for more. I was meant for a different life path, and I chose what I knew, what I was comfortable with, and what I had already accomplished over my truest destiny and my truest calling. Never would I be satisfied. Never would I be fulfilled. Never would I look back on the rest of my life and say that was what I wanted. I would always be uncertain. And in my manifestation through my next reality, my next reincarnation, I would repeat the same life over again, knowing that there was something missing, there was something mistaken. And yet here I am today, giving everything I've got to this path, this spiritual coaching, this enlightenment calling, this guruship, if you will. Here I am today, all before you, giving it all I have, despite the anxiety, despite the uncertainty, despite the long-term effects of my goals. 20 to 30 years from now, I'll look back, I'll see this video, and I'll be impressed. I'll say, wow, look at all the accomplishments I've been able to achieve. Look at how far I've come. And all started with leaving the path and comfortability I knew before. I'll be able to walk with my head held high. I'll be able to die and reincarnate, knowing I'll come back to this reality again to help instead of serve myself, my ego, my wants. I'll be able to come back fully knowing that this is my place, this is who I am, and I'll choose it over and over again. I've walked 1,000 lives, and this life is different. This life is mine. This life is truly meant to be enjoyed, to be given freely. Thank you.